Hola, bienvenidos a la clase de español. Hoy vamos a estudiar el vocabulario preliminar. Vamos a empezar con los saludos y despedidas. Translated, this is like how you say hello and farewell in Spanish. So probably already know hola means hi or hello. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo estás tú? These are both ways of saying how are you. The usted form, you're going to find out as we continue with Spanish, is used in more formal situations. For example, if you're talking to an adult or somebody that you're meeting for the first time, or especially if you want to show respect for that person. The to form is what you would use inside your family or with your good friends. So there is this level of formality in other languages that we don't have anymore in English. We used to have it when people used these and thous, but we no longer have that. ¿Qué tal? Is just kind of a fun way of saying what's up. Y tú is a question meaning and you. So if somebody says, ¿Cómo estás tú? You might say, muy bien, gracias. And then, of course, you want to ask how they are. So you would say, y tú. One of the things I want to point out, too, is notice how in Spanish, when sentences are exclamatory or interrogative, they will start with an upside down exclamation point or an upside down question mark. So this gives readers advance notice that they should use the proper intonation. We don't have this in English, but it is something you'll have to get used to in Spanish, like the accents. And accents are used either to stress a vowel so that it sounds different from another word, or to visually distinguish this from another word in Spanish. Y usted then is just the other way to say and you, but the more formal form. Muy bien is how you would say very well, or bien, gracias is just well, thank you. You could say muy bien, gracias, bien, gracias. It won't matter which one you use. Continuing on with los saludos y despedidas. If you are not feeling well, you might say no muy bien. And actually, I should add something in here that you don't have on your sheet at this point. Muy mal means very poorly, or mal just by itself means poorly. You heard me at the start of the video say bienvenidos. That means welcome. Very literally, you can break it down. Bien is good, and venidos is coming. So it's like good coming, kind of like saying glad you came. So depending what time of day it is, like we say in English, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The same is true in Spanish. Buenas noches is good evening. Buenas tardes is good afternoon. Buenos dias is good morning. One thing I want to draw your attention to is the AS and AS and the OS. There is that distinction because we have masculine and feminine words in Spanish. So noche and tarde are feminine, dia is masculine. So that is just something to pay attention to as you copy words at this point, and you'll start to learn very quickly which words are masculine and which are feminine, and we'll be putting an article with the word to help clarify this. So in English, we have the articles a and the, and we use them without them indicating masculine or feminine, since we don't have that in English. In Spanish, for the, we have el, la, los, las, and we'll go over this in class. But that will tell you if a word is masculine or feminine and singular or plural. And then To translate a or an, we have un, una, unos, unas. So continuing on here, de nada is how you would say, you're welcome. El gusto es mío is saying, the pleasure is mine. So after you meet someone, you might say, el gusto es mío, meaning you're really happy to meet someone. Hasta luego is until later, or see you later is how we would probably translate it. And our last bit with los saludos y despedidas. Hasta pronto is see you soon or until soon. Ciao is just a quick way to say see you later, more like slang. Hasta mañana is until tomorrow. And you see mañana here has a tilde that gives it that y sound, mañana. Adios is just a straight out goodbye. And then just so you know, señor is Mr., señora is Mrs., and señorita is Miss. So, yo soy señora Wa. Moving on then, we have la cortesía, the courtesy. So some nice words to know if you would like to be polite. And I know you're all very polite. So, por favor is please. No hay de qué is kind of that nice way of saying, oh, it's not a big deal at all. De nada is you're welcome. I think I have that twice now. Por nada means it's nothing. Lo siento is I'm sorry. Muchas gracias is many thanks or thank you. Mucho gusto is it's a pleasure. Pase is what you would say if you want somebody to go ahead of you. Pase por favor, like go ahead of me. And if somebody sneezes, you say salud. All right, moving on then, we have en la clase. Tome asiento, siéntate are both ways of saying sit down. Levántate is stand up or get up. If you'd like to ask how that you could go to the bathroom, ¿puedo ir al baño, por favor? May I go to the bathroom, please? ¿Puedo tomar una bebida de agua? Could I get a drink of water? If you want to ask how you say something in Spanish, ¿cómo se dice apple en español? Or if you're trying to figure out what something is in Spanish, ¿qué significa por favor? So you can put the Spanish word in this blank. Repita otra vez, por favor. Repeat it another time, please. Or can you say that again is how we would translate this. Habla más despacio, por favor. Speak more slowly, please. ¿Puedo usar el sacapuntas? Can I use the pencil sharpener? Necesito un poco de ayuda. I need a little help. No entiendo, no comprendo. Both of these are ways of saying I don't understand. Some more things for en la clase. Yo también is like me too. No sé means I don't know. Puedo tener, and you'll learn some ways to finish this. The first part here just means can I have or may I have. Aquí means here. ¿Qué es esto? Is what is this? Necesito, and you'll learn ways to finish this off. Necesito means I need. Pues, this is just a good stalling word. It translates as well. So if you need a moment to gather your thoughts in Spanish, pues. We will do some time telling. So, ¿qué hora es? Is what time is it? Creo que no is I don't think so. Pásame, and fill in the blank here. This means pass me whatever. So, pásame el papel, por favor. Pásame un lápiz, por favor. Dame is give me. So, dame un lápiz, por favor.